Okay. All right. Well, Shabbat Shalom and welcome, everybody. And for those who are here from out of town visiting, welcome to Albuquerque. I hope the elevation is not, affecting you too badly.
We're doing all right.
Okay, good. This weekend is Caitlin's bat mitzvah, and so we're going to be celebrating tonight and tomorrow, but we're just waiting for the rest of your household to get down here so we can go ahead and light the candles and start the service. So
Yes, we have Uncle David coming. Uncle David's coming.
Yeah.
With his broom.
How you feel?
Nervous.
Yeah.
Changing was my phrase. No,
Yeah, the AC system here has a mind of its own. It's either super cold or super hot, but never in between.
Perfect.
Can you go get them and tell them we have to start right now?
Alright.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to begin the service this evening with lighting the Shabbat candles. The blessing can be found on page 4 in the Siddur. So Mia, come on up, and
Laura.
we need your mom as well. And in honor of Caitlin's bat mitzvah, the Diamond family will be lighting the Shabbat candles tonight. All right.
I don't know how to do it. We met with a book. Yava's going to help us.
All right.
You know it?
No, I just want to light it.
You want to run it? Okay, you light it.
Yeah.
You come around here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Should I just do it now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Good job.
Quickly, Gail.
Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Okay. Great job. Thank you, guys. Caitlin, you stay up here. Everybody else can have a seat. We're going to turn to page 5, and we're going to begin with Shalom Aleichem at the bottom of the page. Here we go. What? You can use that one? Okay. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharei, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barkuni leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Okay, we'll turn forward to page 11, and we'll continue with Psalm 95, Lechu Neranina, at the top of the page. Lechu Neranina, Lechu Neranina, Lechu Neranina, Adonai. Lechu Neranina, Lechu Neranina, Lechu Neranina, Adonai. Naria, Naria, Letzuri Shenu, Nekadama Panav Letoda. Naria, Naria, Letzuri Shenu, Beats me, wrote Naria low. Lechu meranena, lechu meranena, lechu meranena l'Adonai. Lechu meranena, lechu meranena, lechu meranena l'Adonai. We'll continue in the middle of page 14 with Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim. Betagel Haaretz. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim. Betagel Haaretz. Iyyar hayam, Iyyar hayam, Iyyar hayam, umlo. Iyyar hayam, Iyyar hayam, Iyyar hayam, umlo. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Betagel Haaretz. We'll turn ahead to page 20 and continue at the bottom of the Hebrew section where that little arrow is pointing inward, and we'll continue with Romemu. You ready? Okay. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. We'll now continue with Lecha Dodi, which begins on page 23. And right now we're in the period that is in between Passover and Shavuot. We're approaching the end of that period because Shavuot is coming up in about a week. And during that period, it's known as the Omer. There's a special melody we use for Lecha Dodi when it's the Omer period. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We've been doing it the past few weeks. We'll do the first two stanzas on page 23, then the middle stanza on 24, and the final stanza on 25. When we get to the final stanza, we'll all rise and face the entrance of the chapel to welcome Shabbat. Page 23, Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat mekabela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad. Ishmi anu el hamiyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad. L'shem u'letiferet v'li tefila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat mekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha. Ki mekor haberacha. Merosh mikedem nesucha. Sof ma'aseh b'machshava tefila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei of page 24. Hitoreri, kiva oref umiori, uri shir daberi, kevod Adonai alayik nigla, lechadoni ikrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela, lechadoni ikrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Please rise and face the entrance of the chapel, bottom of page 25. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha u'betzola, toch emunei am segula. Boi chala, lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat mekabela, lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat mekabela. Okay, you may be seated. Now that we've sung L'chadodi, we've lit the candles, we've officially welcomed Shabbat, we'll continue with the ending of the Psalm for Shabbat with Tzadikat Tamar, middle of page 28. Tzadikat Tamar Yifra Ke'eres Balvanon Yizkeshetuli Bebeit Adonai Bechatrot Eloheinu Yavri Od Yenun Beseva Geshenim Verananim Iyu Lehagi Ki Ashar Adonai Suri Velo Avalat Amo. Okay, before we continue with the Mariv evening service, we're going to continue with the prayer for the state of Israel, which can be found on page 178 in the Siddur. Come on. There we go. We'll begin by singing the beginning of Avinu Shebashamayim together, and then we'll read the prayer in English on the left-hand side. Page 178. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael v'go'alo. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael v'go'alo. Barech, Barech, et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smichat Geulateinu, Hagen Aleha, Bevrat Chastecha, Uferos Aleha, Sukat Shalomecha, Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'go'alo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'go'alo. Avinu Sheba Shamayim, a stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel, and strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph, bless the land with peace, and its inhabitants with lasting joy, and let us say, Amen. I will now share with everyone a Mishaberach prayer for the hostages. May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, send complete rescue and return to the hostages still held in captivity since October 7th. Strengthen their spirit and bring them our prayers that they may be protected from all harm. May you guide the hand of our enemies to return them in wholeness of body and spirit. Grant strength and courage to the Israeli Defense Forces that they may secure the freedom and security of those in captivity. Grant strength to bring them home now, and let us say, Amen. And we will continue now with the Mishaberach prayer for those who are ill. If you have a name you would like to add this evening, please go ahead and rise in your place. And after we read the names on our congregational list, you'll be able to say the name out loud. If there's anyone online, you'll be able to unmute at that time as well. We'll begin by singing the Debbie Friedman Mishaberach, top left-hand corner of page 173. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Leah bat Sarah, Tal ben Sarah, Yaakov Achana bat Rivka Simcha, Shena Rezel bat Sima, Freda bat Gittel, Moshe Laila bat Yovel Sarah, Adam Chaim ben Sarah, Joanne Finston, Yehudit bat Yeta, Ernest Edinger, Yisrael ben Ita, Craig Cohen, Moshe ben Maralea, Judith Siegel, Yehudit bat Ruth, Fred Resnick, Ephraim Shlomo ben Sarah, Don Satz, David ben Leah, Esther Tenenbaum, Diane Chodorow, Rachel Langer, Jack Azuz, Andrea Kotke, Jennifer Brown-Lerner, Eva Kuris, Ken Gasser, Harvey Kulchin, Jennifer Hayden, Julia Damaro, Doreen Klosky, Francis Gilston, Elva Pineda, Judy Pitkovsky, Nancy Levick, Killian Parker, Tanya Bobrick, Marion Camerlingo, Gary Guto, John Habing, Myrna Kivitz Robinson, Kevin Robinson, Melissa Lawrence, Wade Gilston, Dave Kukias, Dan Faith, Nancy Rummage, Lee Gershon, and Andy Edwards.
Terry Lukanik, Steve Lukanik, Rob Lukanik, Patty Rhodes.
Masha Diamond.
Lauren Cooper and Barry Stern.
Barry Goldman.
Thank you.
Barry Stern.
Any others? Okay, anybody online that would like to add a name? Mishaberach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May they all find the healing that they so need and so deserve. We will continue now with the Mariv service for Shabbat. I invite everyone to please rise. We will continue with the Baruch on the top of page 39A. Baruch et Adonai Amevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamevorach le'olam va'ed. You may be seated. We'll continue in the middle of page 39A on the English side. Baruch atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space, whose word brings the evening dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's division, whose will sets the succession of seasons and arranges the stars in their places in the sky, who creates day and night, who rolls light before darkness and darkness from light, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Adonai Tsevaot is your name, living and ever-present God. May your rule be with us forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. U'ma'avir yom u'mevih laila, u'ma'avdil ben yom u'ben laila, Adonai Tsevaot shemo, El chai v'chayam, tamim lo chalinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Amari Baravim. We'll continue on the top of page 40 with Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amecha Ahavta, Amacha Ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta, Otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shofenu v'tkumeinu nasiach b'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'b'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed. Ki heim chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'bahem nege yomam v'layla, nege yomam v'layla, ve'ahavatcha al tasir, mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Caitlin will lead us in Shema and Ve'ahavta on the top of page 41.
Shema
Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'otecha v'chayu hadvarim ha'ela asher Elohim mitzvatecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'divartam B'shivtecha b'beitecha, u'b'leptecha b'derech, u'b'shoftecha u'b'kumecha, u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha, v'hayu le'totafot b'einecha, u'ktavtam al mezuzottecha, u'b'yisharecha. We'll continue privately with the second and third paragraphs of the Shema, page 42. Leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet, top of 43a. Emet ve'emunato zot v'chayam aleinu, ki hu Adonai Eloheinu.
ואין זולתו, ואנחנו ישראל God brought Israel from its midst to lasting freedom and led them through the divided water of the Sea of Reeds. As their pursuers and enemies drowned in the depths, God's children beheld the power of the divine. They praised and acknowledged God's name willingly, accepting God's sovereignty. And then Moses, Miriam, and the people of Israel joyfully sang unto you. We'll continue with Mi Chamocha at the top of the page, which Caitlin will lead us. Ready? Mi Chamocha B'Elim Adonai. Mi Chamocha Merah Kodesh. Nora Teilo, Oseh Melech, Malchutecha Ra'u Banecha, Bokei Hayam Lifnei Moshe, Ze'eli Anu Be'ameru, Adonai Himlo, Le'olam Va'ed, Ve'ne'emar Kifad Adonai et Yaakov, Uge'alo Miyad Chazak Mimenu, Baruch Ata Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Turn page. We'll continue on page 45 with Hashkivenu, the nighttime prayer for peace. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Leshalom, Leshalom, Hashkivenu. Be'avidenu, Malkeinu, Lechaim, Lechaim, Ashkivenu, Uparos Aleinu, Sukkot Shelomecha, Sukkot Shelomecha, Ashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Leshalom, Leshalom, Ashkivenu. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us, and you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace, now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch Ata Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Ufros aleinu sukkot shalom lecha, baruch ata Adonai, haporei sukkot shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Amen. We'll continue with Vishamru and Chatzi Kaddish, top of page 46. Please rise. You ready? Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברבעולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברבעולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמד יברך ירוסי, ימליך מלכותי, בחיי כל יומי כל, ובחיי כל בית ישראל. בעגלה, ובזמן קריב, ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבם לברך, ויתברך, וישתבח, ויתפאר, ויתרומם, ויתנשא, ויתהדר, ויתעלה, ויתהלל, שמי לקודשא בריבו, לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמא, ואמרו Amen. We'll continue now with the private silent Amidah that begins on page 47 and concludes on page 52.
Bless you.
Oseh shalom bimramav, Ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimramav, Ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. All right, we'll continue now with the full Kaddish, middle of page 54. Yigadal v'yitkadasha me'rabah, be'almadi v'rakiruteh v'amlich malchuteh v'chayechonu v'yomechonu v'chayirechol beit Yisrael v'agalal v'zman kariv ve'immeru. Amen. Yehi shemei Rabba mevarach le'olam u'le'om le'almaya. Yitbarach Yiparach v'ishtabach v'pa'ar v'terman v'itnaseh v'itadar v'taleh v'talal shmei dekudesha b'reichu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran be'alma v'yimeru Amen. Titkabal tzloton v'aton d'chol Yisrael kodam avon v'shmaya v'yimeru Amen. Yesh lam rabba min shmaya v'chaim aleinu v'al chol Yisrael v'yimeru Amen. Oseh shalom min romav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al chol Yisrael v'yimeru Amen. We will continue now with the Friday night Shabbat evening Kiddush. I invite everyone to please rise on page 55 at the top of the page. And everybody will have an opportunity to have grape juice during the oneg after the service. Page 55. Savri Manaran Verabanan Verabotai, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Borei Peri Hagafen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava u'vratzon hinchilanu, zikaron le'ma'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom tefila le'mikra'ei kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, ki banu b'charta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat koshecha, be'ahava u'v'ratzon, hinchaltanu, baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha'shabbat. Take a sip.
Is this wine or grape juice?
Take a sip. Take a sip, you'll find out. It's wine, yeah. All right. We'll continue with
Gross.
part of becoming a bat mitzvah is initiation. We'll continue with Aleinu, page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach Adon ha'kol, latei gedula le'otzer b'reishit, shelo asanu k'moyei ha'aratzot, ולא שמענו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוצר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינה סוסו, בגוהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אינו, אמת מלכנו אפס ולעשות, כך כתוב בתורתו, דעת היום והשמות לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד, על כן קבלת אלוהינו. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו We will now take a moment to remember those who are no longer with us. This Shabbat, we remember the yurtzites of Albert Stone, Anna Sachs, Blanche Sudman, Mark Katz, Morris Fisher, Pearl Rosenblum, and Sylvia Oberstein. And if there's anyone else you are remembering this evening, please take a moment to remember them in your mind and in your heart, and may their memory be for goodness and for a blessing. We'll continue with Mourner's Kaddish, page 58. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma Divara Kirutei Ve'amlich Malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael b'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei rabba mevarach le'olam olamel maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudisha b'richu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shalom rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. You may be seated. In a few moments, we will conclude with Adon Olam, but I think we have some announcements. Yes, Marty.
Shabbat Shalom,
Shalom.
and congratulations to the Diamond family on the occasion of Caitlin's Bat Mitzvah. This will be the short version of weekly announcements. You get the long version tomorrow. Tomorrow's services will begin here at 9 o'clock in the morning in the upstairs sanctuary. Sunday, May 18th, we're going to have adult education at 10:30 in the morning. Our member, Jonas Actor, is going to give a lecture on special topics in kashrut, the Jewish kosher laws. He'll be talking about separating dishes and glass and the use of steam. The following Sunday, May 25th, we're having a cultural program that's at 12 noon, a Yiddish program, Our Stories to Tell, an inheritance of Yiddish poetry. And Monday, June 2nd, is the first day of Shavuot. Shavuot services here begin at 9:30. The following day, June 3rd, second day of Shavuot, services again are at 9:30, and we will be having Yizkor on that day. More announcements to follow tomorrow. Bye-bye. Shabbat Shalom.
Okay. Yeah, just as a reminder, tomorrow morning will be at 9 o'clock. That way we have enough time to do everything we have to do for the Bat Mitzvah. But right now we're going to conclude with Adon Olam. Mia, can you come up, please? And Ethan, and Emma and Josh as well, please. Emma and Josh are Caitlin's cousins, for those who don't know. Okay, page 211, Adon Olam. Here we go. Adon Olam, Asher Halam, B'dereko, Yitzir Nira, Le'et Asa, B'Chetzko, Ha'zay Melech Shemo Mikra Adon Olam, Ve'aharei Hitlot HaKol, Levado Yimlok Nora Adon Olam, Ve'hu Haya, Ve'hu Hopeh, Ve'hu Yeh V'Sifara Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Halam, B'Dereko, Yitzir Nira, Le'et Asa, B'Chetzko, Ha'zay Melech Shemo Mikra Adon Olam, Ve'hu Echad, Ve'ein Sheni, Lehamshilo Lehachbira Adon Olam, Ve'li Reshit, Ve'li Tachlit, Ve'lo Ha'od Ve'hamikra Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Halam, B'Dereko, Yitzir Nira, Le'et Asa, B'Chetzko, Ha'zay Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, Ve'hu Eli, Ve'chai Goali, V'tzur Chevli Ve'et Sara Adon Olam, Ve'hu Nisi, U'manosli, Menas Kosi Ve'yom Mikra Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Halam, B'Dereko, Yitzir Nira, Le'et Asa, B'Chetzko, Ha'zay Melech Shemo Mikra Adon Olam, Be'yado Afiruhi, Be'ez Kishan Ve'avira Adon Olam, Ve'im Ruchi, Geviyati, Adonai Velo Ira, Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Malah, Beter Kol, Beter Nivra, Alei Nasa, Beter Chokol, Asai Melech Shemo Nikra, Adon Olam. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Mazel tov to Caitlin and her family. Please join us in the lobby for the Oneg, and we'll see you tomorrow. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. 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 Good Shabbos.